What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Exoria. Oh yeah, guys, so I think last episode I was mentioning that the frame rate was feeling a little weird around here. It wasn't feeling too good. Since then I fixed it. Turns out the problem is all of the particles, which I was thinking, what? Particles? What? Why would that be an issue? Yeah, it turns out all these ash blocks from Biomes of Plenty, each one of those emits particles. And there's all of these blocks around. Yeah, particles were the problem. So I have turned particles all the way down to minimal, which might be a problem if it starts raining or whatever. Anyway, and yeah, we got smooth frame rate. So yeah, if you're having that problem, you're on a lower NPC. I mean, I'm even on a higher NPC and I was having like some weird frame stuttering. Yeah, turning up particles seemed to help a lot, at least on this dimension, because I assume we're going to be moving to other dimensions later on. So today, let's start looking at making some more progress through our quests. We ended up doing the furnace last episode. We were making the charcoal pit over there. I just hooked that up and put some more charcoal in there. I harvested the second set that we've already done, so now we're up to 2 stacks. Well, a stack and a little over a half of a stack. I collected most of the resources from our strainers. I have to go back there and grab a little bit more. I didn't have enough inventory. I added some more shells for all these different stones that we are collecting. The andesite, diorite, granite, all this stuff. We have over a stack of iron, which is good, and things like this. I was kind of looking, once again, I want like a regular vanilla chest, right? It'll make storage so much easier. But in order to do that, we do need the iron nugget. The only recipe that is available is this one, and the only way to get that, as far as I can tell, is not available to us. There's a lot of ways to get it, but none of those ways are available to us right now, as far as I can tell. Yeah, I'm not looking forward. If they make us do embers right away, I'm going to be kind of disappointed. But anyway, let's move on. So storage, we're using the immersive craft shelving units, which, you know, they work. They get things going. But anyway, yeah, let's move on. So I was looking here. It says grow your crops. This seems like something that might be useful to us so we can have like more food supply. This is saying I definitely need to speed up crop growth. I wonder if I can make some fertilizer from the apatite I collected. Also, those bones might prove useful if I can grind them down into bone meal. I need sharper flint though. I can try to flake the flaked flint a second time. Okay, so that's interesting. I know you can take flint and flake it. We've done that before, and I've done that in another mod pack. I didn't realize that you could flake the flaked flint, or at least this is what it says you can do. I don't know if that's new or something special for this pack. So this requires us to get 8 fertilizer, and then it also wants us to get a flint grindstone, a wooden crank, and 1 piece of bone meal. Okay, well, let's start at the fertilizer part of this. So if we search for fertilizer, this wants us to have ash surrounded by an apatite. It will get us 2 fertilizer. Otherwise, if we had some kind of sand, we could do that as well, which we don't right now. So ash seems like the easiest thing. So we're going to need at least 4 apatite. How many do we have right now? We have 5. Okay, well, there we go. So we got, I'll put 1 back on the shelf. Let's not make more than what we need. And then we have all of the ash blocks here. I don't know. Can I craft those back into the ash? Oh, you can. Okay, good. So that's, I don't know. Let's just do a full stack. It'll be fine. Okay, so back over here, we click the question mark. We can click this and we can click that. Okay, so there is only 2. Oh, I was expecting it to do more than 1 at a time. Okay, I guess I'll have to do this button pressing thing a few times, which is fine. And 1 more time. There we go. So there's 8 of the fertilizer, so that updates the quest. Going back to it, now we gotta do the flint grindstone, the wooden crank, and bone meal. So grindstone. So this requires us to have a wooden gear. We need regular stone, 3 regular stone, and cobblestone. So regular stone, I guess, is just gonna be melted in our basic furnace. All right, so let's get, actually, yeah, we can do cobblestone out of this, right? No, that turns into gravel. How do we make cobblestone? I think we looked at that before, but I can't remember off the top of my head now. Okay, right. So that is 3 rock plus clumps. Okay. This stuff. So we need, let's do 8 of them, because I think that's what you can melt with 1 piece of charcoal. We'll try and use it sparingly. Even though it's like easy to come by, I'd rather not just waste it if possible. All right, so there is 1 of those. There is 8 of those, and we need our fire starter. There we go. So hopefully that'll melt down all 8. We'll see if this furnace works the same as like the vanilla furnace. And trying to get those items in this thing, even though it like highlighted it, still clicked the wrong one. All right, well, we got it back in there. So we got 1 stone cooked. We need a total of 3 of them. So while we're waiting on that, oh, you know what? I guess we needed 2 more cobblestone, right? It was 3 and 2. Okay, so there's 2 more cobblestone. We can put the terraclate clump back. And we can put these rocks back. We don't need any more of those on us at the moment, as far as I know. So flake, flint, point. So a flaked flint can turn into 2 of them. I don't know if that's as random as turning the flint into the flaked flint, but let's try this. Okay, so there is 1 flaked flint. And I just lost it. Okay, so it's not guaranteed. It is a possibility to get nothing. That's unfortunate. Okay, there was 1 flaked flint point. There is another flaked flint. And another flaked flint point. Okay, so we have... Oh, we need 3 of them. I thought we only needed 2. Try again. Now, I know there is a possibility that you can get multiple flaked flint at a time, not just 1. Seems like we've gotten very unlucky. All right, well, there is 3 of the points. So also, we are going to need this wooden gear. And that looks like just 4 sticks will do it. Do we have 4 sticks? We have 4 sticks. All right, very good. So stick, 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 gear. That looks right. Wood gear from Buildcraft. I don't know if it matters the mod. So it looks like we were able to craft 7 stone, not 8, using this furnace. Okay. Well, now we know. Not like it's a huge issue. Normally you just get 8 for 1 piece of charcoal. Anyway, so let's come over here. We'll click this, we'll click that, and 1 of those, and there is a flint grindstone. Okay, so we are making progress. I did move the drying racks out of the center of the room. I don't think they needed to be there to begin with, but I was also testing to see if that's what was causing the frame rate, the stuttering, but no, it's not that. Okay, so we need the wooden crank. So that is 5 more sticks, all right? So we only have 1 plank, so we're gonna need to chop down some more wood into sticks, or I guess into planks, and then the planks into sticks. Okay, we'll grab these guys. That should be enough for now. 4 left clicks gives you the sticks that you need and the planks from the logs. We'll just go ahead and turn all these into sticks. I'm sure we'll need them later, okay? And then we can just drop those right into the crafting grid like so. There we go. All right, so we got the wooden crank. So now we need bone meal. Let's go to the quest. Yeah, both of these are complete. So bone meal, I assume we're just going to take bones and grind it in the grindstone, which would be great. We have 29 bones. Let's just do 1. Put the rest of them back on the shelf. I don't know. Is there a way to take 1 item off the shelf at a time without taking the full stack? Can you just like do a shift right click on it or something? Whoops. Oh, we got the carry on mod. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to do it. All right. Let's just do it that way. It's fine. So we have 1 bone. Let's put, oh, I don't know. Where are we going to put this grindstone thing? Maybe right here. Kind of out of the way a little bit. So that goes on like so. We put the bone in here and we just hold right click. I think it's got to spin around 8 full times before it processes the item. So once you spin around once, it'll take it from the input to put it here, right? And then once it's done, the output will be down here and the thing will stop spinning. If you keep holding right click though, you see how it's not doing anything, you'll end up breaking the handle and you'll have to make another one. So you just gotta be paying a little bit of attention there. So quest complete, grow your crops. Awesome. All right, so we have that quest now done. This does not give us any sort of reward. And it doesn't look like that unlocks anything. Oh, well, actually, this is going to unlock us being able to make a bed. So maybe we should do regrowth as our next one so we can sleep and then make sure it doesn't acid rain on our faces anymore. So regrowth, let's take a look at this. It says, I found some kind of plant life. Maybe if I show this to the people at home, they can give me something in return. With the pasture seed I got in return, I assume I can grow that on dirt. Now I have dry grass. Maybe I can dig through it like the coarse, loamy dirt to get some plant life. So we need dry grass to dig through it like the coarse, loamy dirt to get plant life. Okay. With the pasture seed I got in return. So we need to trade something to the people at home. So let's look up how we get dry pasture seed. Now remember, the lore in this mod pack, we're trapped on this world, right? And this is our only connection to home. We trade things through them, through this portal, and they give us stuff in return. That's the lore of the pack anyway. So it looks like 1 algae plus an appetite will give us a dry pasture seed. Okay. So we only have 1 appetite. I don't know if 1 dry pasture seed is going to do everything we need. I'm not exactly sure what the dry pasture seed does. I'll probably have to look that up because I don't want to waste it. But let's do this and 1 algae. We have only 2 algae remaining. We'll take both of those and toss it through the portal, and hopefully we'll get... Gotta do both of those. Hopefully we'll get what we need here. So algae and appetite, and there's a dry pasture seed. Okay. So quest updated, regrowth. Let's go back to the quest book. So all of this is done. Now it wants us to get 25 dirt. Yeah, I'll have to take a moment here and go through this because obviously we're going to be turning something into regular dirt. I think with the dry pasture seed, but I don't know how this works and I don't want to mess it up. So I'll be right back. All right, so I did some looking into it. So the pasture seed, when used on dirt, I think it explained this in the text, but since I've never used this before, I didn't know what was going on. So if you use the dry pasture seed on dirt, it will turn the dirt into dry grass. Using the dry grass, we can dig through it like we did with the loamy dirt to get resources, right? Okay. So we need to get ourselves dirt. I wasn't sure if this would actually create dirt or not, but no, we have to get dirt first. So I was looking, how do we get dirt in this mod pack? So if we have dirt balls, I think we might have some of these. We can turn it into dirt. Also, if we have mud from Biomes of Plenty, we can smelt that into dirt. So mud we get from mud balls, right? And that creates the mud blocks. So I think we have plenty of the mud balls here. Yeah. So we can make a stack of 16 mud right away. But the quest, let's go back to it real quick. The quest wants us to have 25. So we need a little bit more than that. So we have another 16 and 7 more here. Did we have dirt balls? Oh, you know what we do? Oh, we got loads of dirt balls. Let's do the dirt into dirt. So there's 16 dirt without having to smelt anything. Can I turn those back? I can, but space saving, we'll just keep these in block form. There we go. Okay, so we have that. So we need 25. We'll have 26. Okay, so that should, yeah, quest update. Very good. I didn't realize we had this many dirt balls. That's awesome. Okay, so we can put more of the stuff away here. This ash we can turn back into the ash block and put those away. So those are out of our inventory. All this charcoal, we don't need that at the moment. Okay, the mud, yeah. Well, at least we learned that we can save space with the mud and we can convert it back to the mud balls should we need that later. So that's another good thing. All right, so we needed 25 dirt to complete the quest. And now we need to use the dry pasture seed on this dirt in order to turn it into the stuff that we can dig through. So once again, back to the quest book before I screw something up. I assume I can grow that on dirt. Okay, so we have that. Now that I have dry grass, maybe I can dig through it like coarse, loamy dirt to get some plant life. Now, I can't remember. You just right-click on The coarse loamy dirt, is that what we were doing? Maybe it is. So where do I want to put this? We need a spot where we can put 25 blocks of dirt. I guess we'll just put it up here by our tree farm area. Seems like a place we'd want to put it, like not in the base directly, but somewhere that's just kind of like open a little bit. Yeah, I think over here should work. Okay, so we can just do like a 5x5 area. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we should be good here. And, you know, I'll just put it there just in case. So dry pasture seed, let's right click. Okay, so it's spreading. Things are happening, very good. So it did not spread here. Now, I don't know how this stuff works. It looks like I went to exactly 25 blocks, didn't it? I don't know if this stuff will spread over time like regular grass. I don't know if you need to use a watering can on it. I don't know, like, if we should save one source block of the dry grass, or I guess one grass block remaining, and then if we come back later with more dirt, if we can make more of this stuff, is kind of like what I'm talking about here. So, right-clicking on it, shift right-clicking, I got nothing. Oh, I got rush seed. Okay. We got a bamboo sapling from Biomes of Plenty. We got ourselves a rice seed. Okay. A carrot seed. So we're definitely getting stuff. I don't know if it's one thing per block. XL food mod. So we have 2 different types of rice. Okay. Keep going here. We got ourselves regular grass seed. Okay. So that is from Ex Nihilo. Ex Nihilo. So this is like a skyblock resource thing. So that means we have composting and other different skyblock only things. Well, generally speaking, skyblock only. Interesting. I wonder how this is gonna come into play later. That'll also give us the ability to make blazes and endermen, and I don't know what these things do. Okay. Well, that's good information. I didn't realize that we'd have like skyblock style stuff in here. We got cucumber seeds. We got pepper seeds as well. Tomato seeds. I guess I'll just keep going through all of this. I'm just gonna assume this grass doesn't spread. I kind of want to get all the stuff that we can get. We have 25 blocks of it. Maybe we should also go back to the quest as well and figure out what it said that we needed, so we can complete that and before I get rid of all of this stuff. It says, now that I have dry grass, maybe I can dig through it like the coarse loamy dirt to get some plant life. Okay, so that's all we're doing, just trying to get plant life. And then the final step is we need to get regular wheat seeds. We need beetroot, turnip, sugar cane. Okay, looks like we got potato seeds already. Lettuce. So we just need a few more. Hopefully we'll get all of those with the remaining dirt that we have here. It looks like I'm gonna have to do this again, isn't it? Yeah, not quite there. Can I please take that out of my inventory? I would like to be able to unlock a bed. I know we could probably just go ahead and make it directly, but we probably need something that we're going to be able to grow from all of this stuff in order to make the string or whatever to make the bed. So looks like our next step is to try and get some more dirt so we can do that. We're going to need another appetite as well so we can get some more of the dry pasture seeds. Okay, got some work ahead. All right, guys, so it finally happened. We got the final seed that we needed here. This is the 3rd time that I got dirt and I put a dry seed thing on here. It turns out that the dry grass does spread. So I put a torch on what I'm going to call the center block here. And if I need more of this stuff, I'll just wrap dirt around this. And yeah, this dry grass should spread over to it. And then we can harvest that instead of me having to go get more appetite and the algae and throw it through the portal thing. So yeah, I've been working on this for quite some time. Sugarcane was the final seed that we needed. On my second go through, I was able to get the regular wheat seeds, and I think there was one more thing like lettuce. Anyway, So we have that, and I'll just leave these grass blocks up here for later until we need something specific from that. But yeah, this is really good now that we finally are able to do this. I went ahead and I made like 4 more survival strainers so I could get more appetite. Turns out you can combine partially used survival strainers together in your crafting grid, right? It shares a durability, and you can make another one. So I had 4 of them going with the regular survival. I combined those so there's only 2 of them going once again with the regular survival. And then I made 2 more dense because in order to get dirt and the dirt balls and the mud and stuff, yeah, you need the dense ones. So we got lots of seeds going on here. Apparently we got 1 more seed than a full stack of rush. I'm just going to delete the 1 because I don't want that many seeds. It would be nice if there's a way like I could double click on this and like everything that has a stack would go find its home, but that's not the case. But yeah, we're just taking up too many inventory slots here with all these different seeds, so I had to find a place for all of these to go. So I made 2 more shelves. So yeah, all of that's out of my inventory now. We are good to go. So let's go back to the quest book. So this is all done. Every one of these seeds is completed. We've gotten more than 25 dirt over time. In fact, this last time I just went ahead and I started smelting down some mud because I just could not wait any longer for our strainers to collect the stuff. I guess we'll put it right there. That's fine. All right, so that is all done. So that should have unlocked the ability for us to make a bed. So this wants us to get industrial hemp seeds. With grass seeds and bone meal, I can create tall grass. Breaking it should get me more seeds. I found some hemp seeds. With it, I can create string. And with string, I should be able to make a bed. Okay, so I am curious. This is talking about grass seeds. We do have grass seeds somewhere. I don't remember which one. This, grass seeds. So I don't know with the grass seeds and bone mealing and stuff if that works on the dry grass or if I have to have a regular grass to do this. I guess I'll take the rest of my mud. We'll put it there. Let's grab like, I don't know, 4 charcoal or so. We'll start that on fire in the basic furnace over here. Place that in there. Lights it on fire. There we go. Cool. So we'll end up with more dirt. We can go check it out real quick to see if we can bone meal the dry grass. I kind of feel like we won't be able to do that, but we got to wait for that other dirt to cook up. And seems like it should be something that we would be able to do. Although, I don't know. I've never really experimented too much with the Botania different grasses here. Maybe it is completely different. You can't bone meal it. Yeah, bone mealing on this does nothing. So yeah, you can see right here, we did have like 1 more dirt spot, and that has finally formed. That's another reason why I wanted to put a torch here, is so the light would allow this to spread at nighttime, since it is nighttime quite often. So I'm gonna go ahead. Maybe I'll change this up. If we need the dry grass specifically, we'll just have a little bit less of it, but we are going to need dirt for regular grass to spread on, right? So we can harvest all of that. You know what? Maybe I'll take a few more dirt blocks. We'll just leave 1 here remaining of the dry grass. Hopefully we'll try and just leave that alone. So we can take some of this stuff here. Just kind of do the same deal, although I believe the grass seed only makes 1 grass block. I don't think grass spreads over an empty spot like that. I think we should be okay to do it like this. All right, so let's place down the 1 grass seed. Yep. And we'll put a torch on it so it's got plenty of light so it will continue to spread. So pretty much we want this entire area here to become regular Minecraft grass. And then as you all know, you can just take the bone meal and right click on it to make the tall grass. So this is gonna take a little bit of time for this to happen. I suppose I could grab some more grass seed and hit a few more spots with it. I was also kind of hoping that we could get like a watering can, but it looks like the only watering can that's available is a thermal expansion one, which is down here. And yeah, that requires ingots and stuff, things that we don't have available at this time. I don't know if there's any other way. There's like sprinklers, maybe. There is a sprinkler from open blocks, but we need iron bars and iron for that. I don't think that's something that we can do at this point. Yeah, if there was some way we could speed up the crop growth or the grass spreading, that'd be really, really good, but I'm not seeing anything in here in particular. Are there like growth crystals? I'm sure we wouldn't have access to those, but just looking for later, I don't see anything like that. Okay, so we just pretty much have to wait for that grass to spread. We'll get some more dirt. I'll expand out our grass operation, so when we hit it with bone meal, we'll get the maximum amount of tall grass. In the meantime, I can also take some of these bones and do some right-clicking simulator here to get some more bone meal. I'm not sure how much we're gonna need, but might as well start now. All right, guys, so we have a decent amount of grass here. I have let this spread pretty much for our entire Minecraft day. It became daytime. I did use one additional grass seed to try and speed the initial growth up. And also over here, I dug a tunnel from our base to this point. So now we can just go down this tunnel. I will make this one block lower so we don't bump our head as we're going down. But at least we have protection if we're up here and it starts raining or whatever. Like, we can easily come over here and get down to the base and do other stuff, so we're not just stuck in a little hidey hole, which is very, very nice. Okay, so bone meal the grass. We want industrial hemp seeds. Hopefully it won't take us too long to get those. Not very lucky on that one. Actually, let's go back to the quest book. Did it say tall grass or regular grass? I can create tall grass, breaking it. So this is grass, and if I bone meal this again, then that becomes, oh, that's called double tall grass. Okay, I guess the regular grass blocks that I'm breaking right here is just tall grass, I suppose. But we're not getting lucky with industrial hemp seeds. What was that? That is canola. Okay, so that is yet another thing that we haven't had before. We got ourselves overgrowth seeds. That'll help out with Botania should we need any of that stuff. What is this? What is that? That's an industrial hemp seed. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so quest updated resting. So now, with the industrial hemp seed, I assume we're just going to want to till a piece of dirt and plant this. Let's take a look at the uses. Anything particular we need to know about it? We can turn into seed oil, plant oil, and seed oil. Okay. Well, we haven't made ourselves a hoe yet. Is that something that we have the ability to do? So 2 cobblestone, 2 sticks. Right. I really want the ability for us to make a bed. Yeah. That is definitely something that'll help us out quite a lot. Again, so it's not always nighttime, and then we won't have to worry about it raining. And oh my goodness, I really have to make this one block taller. We're going so slow down these blocks. Okay. Yeah, so that's our entrance all the way up there. So let's see, let's make ourselves a hoe. I think we just had 1 more cobble here. We need to make ourselves yet 1 more than that. So we needed the rock, and we needed mud, the terra clay, right? You know, we should just make as much cobble as we can. Might as well just get that done. Okay, so we have 8 cobble. Whoops, wanted to place that in there. Yeah, this thing is weird. Like, you click on certain things, it's highlighted, but then it gives you something else. Anyway, so 2 cobble plus 2 sticks, unless there is something different with the crafting here, should give us a hoe. Oh, come on, really? Huh. There we go. Yeah, so there is a stone hoe. Very good. All right, so now we should be able to take that and then plant our hemp seeds, use bone meal or fertilizer. I'm not sure which one's more valuable or important. I guess I'll take them both. You can use bone meal or fertilizer to grow it. It does have to be too tall, I believe, to harvest. Maybe it doesn't. Well, yeah, because you're going to need it to grow too tall to harvest anything and get extra stuff, if I remember correctly. Okay, so I guess we'll just hoe that 1 spot. All right. And fertilizer. Yeah, okay, so that's what you harvest right there. I wasn't sure. All right, so now that we have the industrial hemp fiber, oh, we get more than 1 per harvest. The uses of that, So 3 of those turn into 1 string. Oh man, we're gonna need a lot of string, aren't we? And then 4 string turns into 1 wool. We need 3 wool, so that is 12 string. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep at this. Oh no, I just wasted. I definitely want to be able to make ourselves, yeah, I definitely want to be able to make a bed. So we're also getting more hemp seeds. So I could theoretically plant more hemp, let it grow naturally, and not have to waste any more bone meal. That is something we could do. But getting these bones pretty easy, and doing this is faster than not doing this, so we're definitely going to do this. Anyway, let me continue harvesting this. I'll make a bed, or at least make the wool, and then we'll make a bed together, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we have a bunch of string, turned all of our industrial hemp fibers into string. I have the planks here, so we need 3 wool. We have to make this white bed, right? This is our goal. So we need 3 wool, and then we have to craft that over here, I guess. Let's do the question mark thing, maybe. This, and that. That was weird. The item showed upside down. So, quest complete. Resting. Awesome. Let's place this down somewhere. Maybe over here. Right in front of the furnace. Let's move it back a block so we can see what we're doing. We can access the stuff in there better. Okay, so that updated the quest. Everything's done. Very good. Let's sleep. Advancement made. Sweet dreams. Aw, yeah. So we can make a day now whenever we want to, and hopefully that resets the rain cycle on this planet. I'm not sure if it does or does not, but if it's like vanilla, the overworld, then it should. But anyway, guys, we're going to go ahead and call that an episode for today. Feels good being able to get a bed, so that way whenever it turns nighttime, we can sleep, make it light again outside, all of this kind of stuff. We now have the ability to start making farms. I'm going to try and start working on collecting more dirt so we can actually start growing things. We're definitely going to want more of the hemp growing around so we can make more string and do this kind of stuff. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on the episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.